Okay, let's get into this. So, done a little bit of a mess around on here, but not really played much of the game. I'm gonna go for a new one through because I've missed so many things.
In the closing years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over?
Swordsman Isshin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose.
Hey, Owl.
Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second.
Okay.
As of today, he is your master.
Alright, bud.
Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, wolf?
Oh, I understand. Okay, let's go then. Let's get in. Loading screens, loading screens.
Some 20 years after Isshin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Shinobi, open your eyes.
Of course, it wouldn't be a
For the sake
From Software game if somebody hadn't dropped something down a hole into your cell area. It's not really a cell in this case, more of a well, but point still stands. And there we are. Okay. Let's go. So, a letter thrown into the well. Kuro's Wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well. Find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Will do. Okay.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
Okay. I am but an unworthy coward. Do not be concerned by me. Okay. Hello.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you, my lord.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru.
Kusabimaru.
My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
Yeah, bro.
As you command.
Okay. Katana given by Kuro, diviner, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch ascended from the Ashina. Once thought lost, it found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kasubimaru beseeches. A shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy, a mantra of the blade itself. Okay. So, katana given by Kuro is an element of the Hirata family that are a cadet branch descended from the Ashina. Okay. Okay, good to know. So we'll walk around here. There's a pellet, which I won't use right now. Let's talk some more.
Loyal Wolf, I see you are wounded. I have something that may help. It is a special gourd of medicinal waters. Use it to heal your wounds.
Oh, bloody well. Healing gourd. A gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen. Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold a secret of how it works. Good to know.
My lord.
Now then, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must escape Ashina Castle.
As you say.
Yep.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told me about it once. I ask you to find that secret passage. Once you find it, signal me with a reed whistle. You know, like you used to long ago. I will join you as soon as I hear it.
Thanks, bud. Okay, so that's the quick item tutorial. So with this, we can put the healing gourd in. And let's jump out of here. I'll use the gourd to be safe. Posture and death blows. Just like this. That is how we death blow, and then deflect. I like that. Deflection is going to be taught to me now, even though I've just done one. Let's go up here. I believe there's a person around here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. Next we have these two. Let them aggro. Let's do two at a time. Oh, bad. Bad. There it is. That, oh my god, that guy should not hit me now. This is the tutorial that I'm dying on. Amazing. So, let's try that again. Let's go. So it does actually start from here this time, rather than from way back in the cave, even though you don't rest. Okay, you. Then we'll come around this way, we'll ignore the guy up on top, hopefully. That's better. And now you. Swing for me. Attack me. Thank you. So at this moment in time, we can't use these guys to bring around this way. Got his posture really high. And do it again. Damn it. Come on. There it is. And there's a guy behind the door. Okay. Those guys die. So usually you could hold down square on PS4 anyway. And that would that would suck up their loot, but there is no loot in the tutorial. Okay, that's one. And then he actually has multiple lives. And that is how we kill him. Gives you a pellet, just in case you've taken damage from him. We actually didn't. This door will be locked. So then what you want to do is come around this way, pick up the Fistful of Ash, I believe. Yeah. Come around all the way over here, double jump, one off the wall, one from there, and fail. Go back up here, up onto here, run, double jump, grab the ledge, and second time was a charm. Up onto here, grab this ledge. You want to eavesdrop these guys.
You know that secret passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge? We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Okay, so security's tightening, war is heading in. Let's climb up here, kill the rat. Easy enough. Break his posture, death blow. Just like that. And then we want to drop down here, get this item. Maybe another Fistful of Ash, if I remember rightly. Drop down. Pellet. Okay, not a Fistful of Ash. That's even better though. Good healing item. And we want to call the air. There he is.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer.
Let's talk to him again,
Where
see.
shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think?
Whatever you desire.
Whatever I desire? That's the wolf I know.
So,
Oh, no.
showing
I
our
was just reminiscing. Onward then.
dedication there, just allowing the child to decide what we do once we get away from here. And here we have our first look at Genichiro, who is the grandson of Ashina and part of the Ashina clan.
The divine heir.
That's me.
Last we stood together was your
Oh, it's
uncle's
not, that's
funeral.
him.
Lord Genichiro. Thank you.
Leave this to me.
So, Genichiro, Sekiro, Genichiro, and Kuro are part of a, basically not so much like a love triangle as such, but they both want to protect, in their own way, the divine heir for their own reasons. Sekiro's reason is mainly because of honor, because it's his goal. So you can fight. You can fight Genichiro here. The actual end game is supposed to be to die, but let's see what we can do anyway. I found that when I fought him properly, this kind of technique helps quite a lot. So there he will go for an attack that we will soon be able to counter, but in this case we won't. So good reason not to heal here. is if you die, you die. If you win, you die. So that's the attack we will be able to counter in the future with the Sekiro counter. That sort of wind-up will eventually lead to a cruel... There we go. It'll lead to a cruel sort of 7-blow attack. And there goes our arm, and a beautiful, beautiful image. The guys at FromSoft did a really good job making this game look amazing. Look at that. You look so majestic.
Is that all the Shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
Unfortunately, that is the case for now. What we will see here, the guy picking him up, that Birdman, we will fight a lot of those in the future as well. For now, we don't. We lay down to die. And then we awaken at the dilapidated temple with our friend. He's a Buddha carver, so he carves Buddhas which allow access to memories, which will play a big part in the early game. Also he can create items, so he can create weapons for our prosthetic arm which we're about to receive. That will help us in different fights. Different sort of mob types need certain ones, and yeah, certain bosses are weak to certain items too, which we'll be able to use through this prosthetic arm. It will also allow us to slingshot our way across the map.
Looks like death is not your fate, just yet.
So as we can see here, he's busy at work. Shinobi prosthetic, an artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. So he is the sculptor, I am the shinobi. A replica of a human arm, fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. Whilst it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Okay, so we acquire our shinobi prosthetic. Let's talk to the sculptor.
What do you call yourself? Your eyes, the eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
Why am I here?
All I did.
Let's find out some more.
Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools. I see. But this device...
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Go now.
And the Diviner's blood, finally. Let's find out more about that.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
Oh, the divine heir.
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that.
Okay, so that's everything that we really need to know right now, so we can close
You're quite
out.
a strange one. Yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, so over there we have the Buddha we pray to in the future. This is our bonfire type area for this game. This is kind of like our filing shrine, and these are basically like the bonfires. It's an idol. It's a sculptor's idol. This is a pellet, so another healing item there. We will eventually bring more people to this area and beyond, but this is what we use to travel. Before we do that, I'm just going to pop over here and see the guy he was just talking about.
Never seen you before. Your name? Won't tell me. But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi.
Thank you.
A shinobi. Or perhaps... Sir, please heed my humble request. Face me in battle. Damn. Still alive.
So, let's find out some more about what happened there then.
That swordsmanship. It was a thing to behold. Few have managed to kill me in such a thorough manner.
What are you?
Some call it undying. Others, infested. I can't die, so I just am. How about you? What brings you to a rundown temple like this? Seems you have a lot on your mind. Say, why don't you use me for some sword practice? Might come in handy for whatever your mission is. A warm body that can't die might prove useful to you. I volunteer mine.
Thank you. So we accept,
Right then.
and then
Let's
we
go.
basically have
They
a
say
way of
swinging one sword is a cure for boredom.
practicing new techniques. So we open training, we have attacks, deflect, and step dodge.
In that case,
He will basically ask you to complete these tasks 3 times. So attack. There's the attack once.
get
Twice.
face me again.
And 3 times.
Satisfying match.
Thank you. Next we will do deflecting.
I stand as your opponent.
Stands as my opponent. Okay, and then... Oops. So that's just L1 to build up his posture damage, and once it's full, we can then R1, which is the attack. Okay.
Excellent. I expected no less of you.
Step dodge is the only one
I
left.
stand as your
So that is using circle and a direction. And let's try it now. There's the dodge. And the stab.
face me again.
Let him do that. That's 2.
Again.
that's the third. So that's...
Yes. Splendidly done.
that's those 3 techniques.
I think it's about time we tried something closer to a real fight. Don't you? Come at
This
me
opens
with
free
the intent to
combat.
kill. No better way to prepare for the real thing. What's wrong?
Why do you go to such lengths?
Half to pass the time, and the other half, well, I want to loosen that furrowed brow of yours. All right. Enough talk. Let's begin.
Okay, so free combat's available. I know if we go into that with the fundamentals.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Let's go. So, step dodge, attack, swing for me. So we bait. Okay. Next up we have step dodge, attack. Oh, he got me. Another step dodge, attack. I am not doing very well at deflecting right now. Need to work on that a bit more. Step dodge, attack. Can you please swing for me?
What's wrong?
There we go. Open him up. And then one more round.
A satisfying match.
Oh. Or not. Okay. So let's talk.
This temple attracts those with nowhere else to go. I certainly fit that description. And I suppose that's why interesting things make their way into the offering box from time to time.
Okay. So
Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
thank you. So the offering box is this here. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means something has found its way inside. Item can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. So I believe, I've not used that, but I believe it's when, say, an enemy falls off a ledge and you can't collect their loot, it will be there. So now we're going to rest up. And then before we go anywhere else, I'm just going to put a marker. This will be going up on YouTube. That's Thomas T-Boy. So, for now, thank you very much YouTube and Twitch, if you're still with me. Thank you for sticking around.